Pen's gonna fall out like 8 different times.
And we're back with another Q&A edition episode of Wreck and Roll. People ask us questions, we answer them hopefully truthfully.
Maybe.
So it is July
11th,
2020. And these were submitted 2 weeks ago-ish, and we're getting around to them now. And the last one we did was in February 2020? I don't know.
We don't remember.
I can't remember yesterday.
It was just us two, though. I remember that.
Was it? No, Brian?
No.
Keep the streak alive. So you guys sent us questions. We're going to hopefully read them correctly and answer in order randomly, tandemly. From Jimmy, the Jank Lab, what are your favorite surprises and biggest disappointments from Wave 5?
Biggest surprise for me, I think, is how much I enjoyed the Headmaster or Titan Master mechanic. It seemed a little at first to me, and I'm just really enjoying it a lot.
What surprised me the most was Fort Max. WotC did Metroplex, and that was their first Titan. We don't know when exactly they started to work on Triptychon or Fort Max, but Metroplex was first, and everyone was very standoffish, didn't want to try him, and I think they nailed it. And then something happened with Triptychon. And so my biggest surprise now is how well Fort Max is doing. So are we going to ride this roller coaster? Is the next Decepticon Scorponok going to... What's going to happen? We don't know. And did we do disappointments?
We did not.
What's your biggest disappointment from Wave 5?
So far, how unviable like a traditional 3-wide is, like Hot Wheels and things like that. I feel like if you don't have a Titan Master or a Headmaster and can pop your head off, I don't know how well you'll survive currently.
My biggest disappointment is the Wrecker Synergy. You want to use Cup's ability, but you really can't get a decent 3-wide team going because they're also expensive. And I don't see I want to see Wreckers doing Wrecker things. I want to have like a 4-wide Wrecker team, all benefiting from each other. Haven't seen that just yet. Maybe something's happening in Wave 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 10. Don't know yet.
So you're saying you want to see them wreck and rule?
I want to see them wreck. Which characters from earlier sets do you feel are much better, not better, much better now with Wave 5, and what makes them better? We'll say this at the same time?
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cosmos and a stratagem.
If you had one choice, which Decepticon do you feel would fit in with the Wreckers if he/she was to defect?
I'll let you say this one. I'll start it off by saying I unfortunately agree with Joe.
And I feel this is more of a Brian lore question, so I will say what is just going on in my brain. And I'm not just saying this to say this, but I'm saying this to say this. Starscream.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't listen to authority, does what he wants, shoot first, ask questions later. I think that's an appropriate answer.
I would agree with Joe. Brian might disown us after saying
he wasn't here. He didn't show up. He didn't care about this. He doesn't get to have a say in the matter. Joshua, what is your favorite character and or battle card from Wave 5?
For me, I think it's fairly obvious what my favorite character is so far is Skull Smasher, Skull Cruncher, Skull Muncher, whatever we choose to call him on this day. I'm having a ton of fun with him. I wish he was a little bit better.
What?
The one defense on the side you want to be in really hurts him, I think. Favorite battle card is Fusion Board without a doubt, hands down. It's awesome.
For me, it's Windsweeper. I always loved the idea of planes passing damage ever since Wave 1 Slipstream. So I love Windsweeper, and I think Scouting Mission is an absolutely phenomenal card. Should go everywhere. It's beautiful.
I built a deck today, and I think I was on my very last Scouting Mission, like free Scouting Mission.
I think I bought like 20 off of TCG Player for like 10 cents. It's like, give me 20. I don't care.
Like I haven't disassembled any deck since we started, and I'm on my last one. So,
Joe Tonello. Would you be more excited for new types of mechanics or characters like Power Masters, Six Changers, and Pretenders? Or return of old styles like more Combiners, Battle Masters, and Weaponizers? I said I want all the above. I don't want to single out one specific thing. I want them all to just keep coming. And a wave like this that we just had Wave 5, which was some Titan Masters and some regular characters, maybe for the next, whatever wave they want to do it in, bring some more Battle Masters, bring a Pretender in, bring whatever in. Just, keep it all coming. Don't exclude anyone. Nobody gets ostracized yet.
I said Power Masters. I think that'll be the easiest thing to continue. So one of the questions I had for WotC was, and obviously they're not going to be able to answer it, and I didn't expect them to, was I think we saw Titans Masters return, right? And I think Combiner Wars, toy lines anyway, and I think the next up was Power of the Primes, where they had the Power Core, I think they were called, and Joe tells me they're Power Masters, so that would be my answer, because...
Not a lore guy.
Right. It'd probably be the easiest mechanic for them to include since the Titan Masters are already here. Same type of thing. A little dude that goes into your chest.
It would just be like, plug into like this, it would be like the character, like, hey, we go into your chest.
Yes, exactly.
Good?
Yes.
Next one is by Ano Nymouse. Oh, Anonymous.
He wrote that weird.
Why does RJ hate Red Alert? Well, Jacob.
Oh, it's not Jacob.
It's not Jacob, but it's got to be Jacob.
No, it's Brad.
Was it Brad?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It says Anonymous.
It's Brad or Jacob. So Brad asked me to play Red Alert on when I said I was taking suggestions on who to play for the stream. And he said Red Alert, and I didn't play him. And then I said it was a joke suggestion, to which he replied in the chat, it was a serious suggestion. I don't hate Red Alert.
See, everyone thinks I'm the rude one.
I just don't...
Like him.
Yeah, I don't hate him. I just don't care for him. So
wow.
I chose to take that as a joke answer.
Wow. Metaphor, who is your favorite comic book superhero, and do you have a favorite run and writer/artist for that hero? You go first.
Well, Metaphor, by the time we're recording this, we had this conversation yesterday, I believe, about them. I didn't really read comics growing up, but I do enjoy Spider-Man the most. I watched the cartoon Spider-Man on Fox growing up, and he was by far the best, and still is the best, in my opinion. I also like the animated X-Men series. Greatest intro song of all time.
The 90s cartoon one?
Yeah, changed my mind. You won't.
Yeah. I chose, favorite superhero was Magneto. And that's a no on any of the favorite writer or artist. I'm not a lore person at all. Magneto. Good answer?
Great answer.
Yes. To me, he's a superhero.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do like Magneto as well.
Thank you. Steve, what is your favorite band? Don't say you like everything except country and rap. I like The Offspring, pre-Americana. After that, it was just... come on, guys. And Breaking Benjamin.
That was your... I was like, don't you still need that? I'm a big Muse fan. I do typically like pretty much everything, though. I posted something... Nick from Blues on Attack tagged me in something on Facebook. Tagged me in something? Tagged me on something? I don't know. About your 10 favorite artists, and Dan actually commented that my thing was all over the place, which it was. But Muse is my favorite band.
Jacqueline, a.k.a. Metaphor Plus. Metaphor Plus.
Yes.
Hey guys, hope you're well. I am.
I'm doing okay.
Good. How's your experience with playing TFTCG with your partners or family? Any luck?
Candace, my girlfriend, actually, I think one of the first times I went to play at All the King's Men, she watched a video to try and understand how to play. It was Wreck and Rules video.
She was like, F this.
She said it was way too confusing. She gave up. Not because of the video, just because, I don't know. So, I wish you would play. But...
Yeah, no partners, no family, no luck. Deceptitalk. Boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs.
Boxers. What would you consider the least playable character or battle card from any wave? And because Joe is a chav, per BOA, they should exclude banned cards. So who was your least playable character?
I didn't have one.
I chose Jazz. Jazz died at wave 3. Dead.
Unfortunately.
What about your playable battle card?
I chose Rally the City. Even in a Metroplex deck, I don't think it's good at all.
Ooh. My chosen least playable battle card... I didn't tell you this yet, did I?
No, I was looking for it and I couldn't figure it out.
I chose Superior Cannon.
Is that the Bolt 4 one?
That's the weapon.
Yeah.
The one that you can't bring back with Jetfire and the one you can't bring back with Hunker Down.
Yeah.
You need to draw this card or retrieve it. There are ways to retrieve it. Fine, I get it. You also need tech research to play it. Like that's minimum 2 slots dedicated to one possible weapon play.
And what is it, Bolt 4 you said?
Bolt 4. And it could just be sabotage armaments. It's just too easy to get rid of, too hard to play. I can't do it.
And now with Lock on Target, the action, is that Bolt 5 or Bolt 4?
That's Bolt 4.
Still just play that and they can't get rid of it. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Superior Cannon, yeah. Yeah, agreed.
like even Tech Research is playable. It's a green. You could like play it with a Chop Shop or something. Yeah. Just be annoying. Like, why is that card in your deck? Surprise! I'm just being dumb. But Superior Cannon, I can't do it.
Yeah,
can't do it. That was that. Mike Pye, the idea guy from Bleeped Up Productions. What do you think are the undervalued cards or hidden powerhouse cards now Wave 5 has been released? Cards could be character cards or battle cards from any set. I think we both chose anything that could stop or slow pierce or direct damage.
Yeah.
Stable cover, take cover, under the covers, dead covers. I also chose Overheat. If people keep playing Fangry and the Sky Shadow Plane and they're trying to bold everything, maybe an Overheat will catch them off guard. I don't know.
Or Dampening Field even. Dampening
Field, what's a Quagmire, W5
Quagmire.
Gyro Blaster, something to mess up flips.
Yeah.
I would assume. We would assume.
Yes.
And then we have, is it possible... Oh, it is possible some countries or states may still have COVID-19 restrictions in place in 2021. In those instances, in what ways do you think WotC can support organized play? We don't know. We believe it is out of their hands, and it is up to state and local governments and federal governments and government governments. Because if WotC says we're doing this, and the governors say no, like they can't do anything. Like, I don't know. It's up to governments. Out of WotC's hands. Good luck, WotC. And from Adam, BOA, it's Blues on Attack.
Oh, thank you.
Which combiner do you want to see added next, and why? I like your answer, so you go first.
I said I was good with current combiners. The way I collected and chose favorite characters growing up is, well, not collected, but of who I had. So I didn't have a ton of combiners growing up because they were the most expensive ones. So I'm good currently. I don't want to see anyone added. I'm not a huge Bruticus fan like everyone is.
And then I gave RJ the option that Drew Nalusco walks into my living room and says, RJ, we're going to add whatever combiner you say next. And your answer was?
Oh, I redo Devastator, definitely.
So, my answer...
Merge for the kill!
My answer was Rail Racer. Right now, Brian just rolled his eyes. We'll get more train support, hopefully. We'll have a nice, unique team synergy. You know, maybe all your trains do something or whatever. Choo-choo. And he's badass. I like him. I don't know. And it's better than RJ's answer, so I win.
Probably fairly accurate.
Greg, when is Joe going to make a deck using Captain Starscream, and why do you guys like or dislike the card? What could change? Stratagem, maybe.
I'm not Joe.
Greg, when is Joe going to make a deck using Captain Starscream? When he gets a stratagem that makes him more relevant and stronger. And what was it? And why do you guys dislike or like the card? I dislike his star cost for what he does. What's it? 1 damage?
What's the star cost? 12.
12? 12. 12 for. If I see 12, I'm looking at Nemesis. I'm like, the stats are just better, and the ability is more threatening.
He's probably made for sealed play. Like it's easier to get his ability to ping. He's a big body.
Probably a sealed character. That sounds more correct.
Yeah.
What could he do? What could change? There are 1,000,001 ways we could discuss how he would change with the strategy. We could do X, Y, Z. It could do A, B, C, and D. Even F, G, H, and I.
But no E. He skipped A in
there. Can't do it. Okay. And then from wherever there, we could just, whatever. Alyssa, what is the Wreck and Roll crew's favorite new beer? I'll go first since my answer is shorter.
I liked your answer.
My favorite beer is whatever RJ discovers and brings to me. And that is my new favorite beer. And anything sour.
So mine, I use Untapped. If you guys are familiar with the app, it's a beer tracking app. If not, it's a beer tracking app. And my highest rated beer from the last, I think since January, is Who'd Like to Hold My Clipboard by Hoof-Hearted Brewing. It is a pineapple IPA. It kind of tastes marshmallowy. It is absolutely fantastic. It is dangerous as well.
You done?
Yeah.
You put more effort into that answer than the combiner question.
I love beer.
Unbelievable.
I love beer.
Combiners don't care. Beer. Okay.
Accurate. Oh, hold on. I can do this now.
Very slow. Mm-hmm. I'll teach you. Max, what are your thoughts on Wave 5 being dominated by Perceptor, Horrible, Sky Shadow decks? And do you think there are some older characters who can crush them?
I said, or I am saying, it's still early. There's still time to come around. You'll see the beginning of every new wave, it seems. It's orange heavy. It's just the easiest thing to build, I think. In terms of characters, it was an old adage, if you can't fix it, throw OPBL at it. So maybe he'll come back. Who knows?
God, I hope not. But yes, people naturally rush to orange decks when a wave launches. And I think that leads to like just tunnel vision. And the answers to these decks in front of you are off to the side and people can't see them just yet. Maybe they'll get around them. But yes, OPBL maybe can help stop that. Some sort of all-out attack wide bold team, maybe, to just blast them off the board before they have the chance to do their thing. Maybe Quake. Maybe if Quake can Quake.
Can Quake. Lord Megatron? I don't know. I still want him to be good if they go through their deck quick.
If they go through their deck quick. If they outbold their face too much,
yeah.
You gotta...
Maybe.
Possible. And I lost my spot. Yes. 14. Andy. Will we see more interviews with content creators and or developers? Hopefully, maybe.
I just said maybe.
I said hopefully, maybe.
Yeah. Go with Joe's answer.
Hopefully, maybe. Steven or Stefan? Steven?
Steven.
I always get that wrong. Who is going to try and get Wave 1 Cup and Stratagem working? Myself or Kevin?
I nominated Kevin.
I'm forcing to nominate myself. If not, we'll let Kevin handle that, and that'll be his department.
Yeah.
Kevin's like, why am I doing this?
I don't even like Cup. Why are you guys nominating me?
What subject does Brian teach?
English?
English?
If it's not, we'd be shocked.
Right now, Brian's going, ugh. Maybe English? Sean Hamilton.
Now, you think we would have asked him as we were going through the questions, hey, Brian, what's...
No, that's no fun in that.
No.
Because then, the answer's too easy. Where am I at? 16. Sean Hamilton. What's the best interaction you've had with the TFTCG community during the difficult times of 2020? I think our answers are the same for this one.
It is.
You answered then.
We have played the Blue Zone Attack guys a
Copy off me.
ton. Specifically, Nick, Dan... Maybe it's just Nick and Dan. I don't recall playing Adam or Salty.
I don't think I played Dan. You played Dan.
Yeah, I played Dan.
I guess Dan hates me.
No comment. But we've jumped on Discord with them a ton, and that has been my most pleasant because otherwise social distancing.
And then who in Blue Zone Attack has the best beard?
I'm going to pass on that one because I don't want to start a war within the Blue Zone Attack group.
I don't mind starting wars. Give me the pot. I'll just be like this. So without having all their faces pictured in my head, I'm pretty sure Nick has the cleanest, most in control beard. If you have a beard like mine, sometimes it's just like you're like, dude, what are you doing? Just come on. Just it's in control. It's under control. It's all about control. So
Joe likes control.
Nick wins that answer. What character, not in any of the current waves of TFTCG, do you want to appear in an upcoming set? Only correct answer is Galvatron. My answer is Galvatron. What's your answer?
Sea Spray.
I chose Ghost Starscream and or / Speedbreaker as Brian shakes his head.
I'll also say Jazz because we won Jazz.
He's not in the game yet.
Right.
He's not really there. Mark. Do I read this portion just for the hell? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Mark. Is King Starscream still bad? Well, Mark. He's misunderstood. And just a super niche character. I'm not going to go and say bad. I'm going to say underrepresented. Underplayed. Often ignored.
Yes.
Maybe he's good-ish. And then people are just refusing to play him.
Maybe he's secret.
Whatever happened to SWAT Cats from Frank Capra? It was Lionizer, Razorclaw, and King Starscream.
Oh, I played that at Gen Con.
You played that?
Yeah.
You played against it?
Yeah.
I think it was Capra.
Yeah, it was. I remember that.
Was that 7? Lionizer 7. You could do King Starscream.
Stratagem, and then you need a 4-star.
Don't say Saturn, check him. King Starscream, you could do Razorclaw again, and you could do Sky Shadow Plane. 18. Rick. What video games have y'all been playing while stuck at home? Diablo 3,
Yeah, I have been playing Diablo 3.
And I've tried to mess around with a little more Biohazard 7 and Ace Combat 7.
I just finished The Last of Us Part 2 the other day. It is in my top 2 video games of all time. I thought it was absolutely fantastic.
All time?
Yeah, I thought it was incredible. It's like
You just started playing games like last week?
it's like a 30-hour television series, interactive television game. But more than that, I just thought it was absolutely incredible. It's not, it doesn't deserve all the hate it's getting for X, Y, and Z reasons. And next week, depending on when this launches, I will be knee-deep in Ghost of Tsushima, I think it's pronounced.
Or finished at this rate.
Right, exactly.
We don't know when this is going to come out.
But yes, Last of Us 2 is taking up a ton of my time, and it's been absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to play again. And I don't play games more than once. That's all I got.
That's all we have. Those were your questions. We thank you for submitting them. We hope you enjoyed the answers. We hope Brian is also shaking his head at our answers.
Yes.
You
guys are outrageous. There was a million questions. Like, this is the most questions we've ever gotten at once, I believe.
Maybe.
So thank you for that.
Thank you for that. I don't think we have any other card. Is your pin attached?
It is.
Make it detached.
Oh.
And in case you guys don't know, I don't know when this video is coming out. In the upcoming months, we are going to have information on how to possibly obtain
Too much work.
this pin, and by this pin, RJ, wow, yeah, it's over there.
Oh.
This pin, no, back towards me a little. That's good. The pin on the left. On your left.
And there's Optimus.
And we'll have information on how to get that soonish when we nail down proper.
This was a surprise to all the Wreck and Roll crew, sans Joe. It was his surprise. It came out absolutely fantastic. It's hefty. It's very well made. I think if you get one, you'll be very pleased with it. Very pleased.
Good?
Yeah.
Good.
Great.
Good. Great. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
great. Can we go back to Manifer's wife or fiance's question? Because now I'm not doing well. I'm doing great.
Oh, we're doing great.
Yeah. Hold up.
No, that's with partners or family.
And she said, I hope you guys are doing well.
Oh, right, the first question. Yeah.
Is this how I do it?
I don't know.
That would be a good cut. And you're still good.